Do you want to spend more time playing the game and less time grinding? Or do you have limited time where you can only play a short amount of time each week and find it hard to get groups or to do content you'd like? Are you tired of forced progression? Situations where you have to do this quest in this order and nobody else wants to do it and you're stuck? And do you want to do it when you want, why you want, where you want, how you want? And do you like to set it and forget it? Well, if those are the things you like and you'd like to see content you've never seen before, then the Redguides Very Vanilla MQ2 is going to help you get there. Let me tell you people, this is a great program. I just started using it this year and it's made so many things possible that I could never do before. Raids, group progression, you name it. So let's get started with this. I'm going to show you how to install in this video and get started in a couple easy steps. First thing you need to do, you need to go ahead and go to redguides.com up here and just log in over there, set up an account. Doesn't cost you anything to set up an account. After that, go ahead and set up the launcher you want. I'm on the test server, but you'll probably be on the live server because that is where most people run it. If you're on a TLP server, it will not work on TLP servers like Mangler, Cornaf, Vinigel, but it may work on Rizlona because that is a box server. So in this case, let's go ahead and set up live. We're going to click this and it's going to bring us to the next page. This is for version 11 and it will be updated again when version 12 comes out. You will have install and update with the Redguides launcher. There's a whole page here that details how to install it. But basically all you have to do is click this and shortly it'll bring up this and it will bring up a launcher in the lower left hand side after it loads. And click this here and there it is. You click the download button over there, it loads this. It's an MSI package. Click that, left click that, and then click run right here. It will bring this up. You click next, accept, and there it is. It's accept the default directories. Do not change this at all because it'll get confusing later on. And hit that. And it will go ahead and do it. Launch this. And this will launch again. It takes a little while for it to come up. Once you are logged in, you can come here and check the message boards. You can ask questions and people are very helpful here in helping you get started. Next thing you're going to get is you're going to get this right here. And this is if you're logged in, or it'll automatically log you in. Click on Very Vanilla right here and you're going to see a couple buttons right here. The latest version is the version that you want and the last installed has to be the same or greater than the latest version. If you don't have it, it'll be in red, and that will be a problem. It is already installed right here. You can reinstall it. It did an update and everything. If you're going to multi-box on the same computer or other ones, you can run EQBCS, which will load this up automatically for you. If you're curious how to use this, I have a video on what is EQBCS and how to use it. Just go ahead and search that, and that should get you there. Settings right here, we'll go ahead and show you what the directory is. So you don't have to worry about this too much. You won't show anything in here on the newer version. It contains all the macros like MQ nav, MQ melee. You don't have to worry about that. You may have seen older videos that said that you had to have all this or showed it, but they've simplified a lot of it into this launcher. And what's nice about this launcher is it'll update itself when there's a new version of the launcher and it'll work for you. So you'll see on this drop down the server I'm going on the test server right now, and if I were to switch it to the live server, notice this here 5.7. This means I'm not updated for the live server like I told you here. So in this case you hit update. You're looking at the lower left hand side. It will download and it will update this. It takes a little while to go ahead and update, but once there it goes. It's starting now, depending on your computer speed and internet speed, and it'll run an update. So this is what it looks like when you need to update. Also, one thing to keep in mind is if your server has gone through a patch, which they're doing a lot of patches these days, you will need to do this after the server has been patched and after Redguides has put up a new version. So sometimes it takes them a day or two after the server has been patched. So you have to wait for the new version. Otherwise, you'll get an error message when you set it up. Next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and hit launch. And if you look down the lower left here, see where I've got it right there, EVERQUEST 2. You can right click it, you can exit, you can get control of it right here, like a start your BCS server if you want, and all of this INI file, it's got the README and all of that. MQ2 login is disabled, so this is a nuclear option will force quit everything. This is all you really need. Once this is loaded, you're all set up, and that's basically all there is to it. Once you've got that far, you have installed it. The next thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to learn how to go ahead and update the INI file and to go ahead and change other info files. There's only 2 files, but I'll make another video on a quick start, but this will get you going. If you've gotten to this point where you have both this one in green and it's updated past the date of the latest version, same or later date of the version, and you're able to launch it like this before EVERQUEST is launched, you're in good shape. Now the only thing you have to do is launch EVERQUEST, and I'll go ahead in the next video and we'll go to the next phase of this. So stay tuned.